Hey Glam Dolls, welcome back. I hope everyone is doing great. I'm going to be honest, I've had a really rough couple of days. Actually, a rough few months. I'm not even going to lie. Whether it be work or my personal life, it seems like, sometimes things just don't go our way, but I have faith in God and I know everything is in His time. Um, and I just keep praying and keep moving on and I've got to look at the blessings that I do have. I'm healthy. I have a beautiful family and I have a lot more than most people do and I know I'm blessed, so that's what keeps me moving on and knowing that God has my back in everything. I'm not going to get too much into it because I hate doing like sad videos and things like that. I do these videos to uplift and, be happy, and this is my way to express myself and kind of my distraction from everything else. This is what I do to kind of, you know, center myself. This is almost like my meditation. So I'm not going to get into it, but those who know me personally know what's going on. But just if you do believe in God, if you could say a little prayer for my family right now, I would greatly appreciate it. But anyway, moving on, we are getting into my favorite time of year, which is Christmas. And I mean, I can't even tell you how much I love this time of year. It is my favorite. I have two small children, so getting to play Santa Claus for them and buy them every little thing their heart desires and surprise them. And we do the elf on a shelf, so we just started with that and coming up with new creative ideas for our little elves on a shelf. Both my boys have their own elves. One's name is Denny and the other one's name is Dude. So they're starting to get into things and get really mischievous the last couple days. So that's one thing that gets my kids out of bed every morning because they want to see what the elves did. So it's super fun, super cute, and it's a good way to threaten them with Santa because it's like, hey, Denny and Dude are watching you. You better be good or they're going to report back to Santa. So anyway, my favorite time of year. I love shopping and buying everyone presents. I love giving gifts. So with that said, I'm actually going shopping for a couple gifts for you guys. I'm going to be doing a giveaway. Hopefully I'll have it up by next week because I want to do the giveaway and I want the giveaway to end with enough time so that I can ship these out and have them to whoever wins by Christmas, because these are going to be holiday presents. I know not everybody celebrates Christmas, but just consider this a gift for any holiday that you celebrate, or if you don't celebrate any holidays, just consider it a gift if you win. So I'm going to get that up hopefully next week, so keep a lookout for that. And if you have not subscribed, sorry, I've got the hiccups. I was just eating cookies and milk. If you have not subscribed, do it now and hit the notification bell because you are not going to want to miss this. This I promise you. You will want to get in on this giveaway. I'm going to do not one, but two winners. So that way everybody has a better chance. And again, because my channel is so small, you guys are going to have such a good chance to win. So by this time next week, hopefully we'll have the giveaway up and running. So let's get into today's video. Today I kept it simple because I have had a rough couple days and I'll be honest, just wanted to film something quick, and I wanted to play with my Subculture palette. Again, I was on the late train with this. I didn't buy it until late after everyone else did. I wasn't even going to get it, but Sephora, my Sephora during the VIB sale was out of the Prism palette. And I went there to get the Prism one, but they had Subculture. So I was like, you know what? I really want to get another ABH palette. So I ended up picking up Subculture. even though there was so many mixed, more bad reviews than anything. And when I first dipped into it, I was so not happy with it. But I will be very honest with you, after working with it a few more times, it's really growing on me, and I love the colors. It's just so pigmented. So pigmented. I really don't have very much issues with the fallout like everyone's talking about. I don't think it had any more fallout than the Modern Renaissance palette did. What I have issues with is it's just so pigmented that you barely take your brush and just set it on there, and you have enough color on that brush to do both your eyes, like seriously. But it's really grown on me, so I wanted to put it to use because I'm just really feeling the colors, you guys. I mean, you guys have seen this palette a million times over, but how does this palette not scream winter and fall? Just the color schemes just fit. They're just so beautiful, and there's so many looks you can create with this palette, and I just adore it. So I'm going to be doing a smoked out look. It's really simple. Seriously, anybody could follow along with this. It's just, you know, what I was inspired to do with this palette. So let's jump into the video before my intro gets too long, because I notice all my intros are at least half my video. So I will see you guys in just a second. Alright, today we're using Subculture palette, as I explained. And I'm going to go in with Dawn as my transition color. And as long as you tap this off, you're not going to have fallout issues. I didn't have any issues. And my brush, even after tapping it off 3 times, it is still so pigmented, and I barely touched my brush to the eyeshadow pan. So go in with a very light hand. Now I'm going to take Edge and again tap it off, and I'm going to take this in the crease of my eye. And if you have hooded eyes like I do, go up a little bit higher to the bone of where your crease would be if you had normal eyes, and take it up a little higher and just blend it up. And I just took the brush that had Dawn on it and blended both those together and blended it out. And then I'm going to take Destiny, which is this beautiful smoked out green, which is like the epitome of a fall color. And just putting that all over my lid and blending that all the way to the crease, the lower crease area. And then I'm going to take the brush that I used with Edge and blend those two together and just marry them so it's nice and seamless. This look is really simple. That is it for the top lash line. So we're going to take Fudge on the lower lash line and do just that. Just tightline the lower lash line with Fudge. I'm using this flat little Luxie brush that I got in my BoxyCharm, and this thing is wonderful for doing little detail like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and take Edge and just glide that underneath Fudge and blend those together, and I'm going to use this to blend out Fudge and make it look a little more smoked out, and blend that up into the corners of my upper lid as well. And to highlight, I'm going to take Electric, which is a gorgeous color. You do have to work with it quite a bit, especially if you're going to use it dry. You're going to have to build it up quite a bit. Even if you choose to use it wet, it will be more pigmented, but it's going to take a little bit of work. So as long as you have patience, this palette is amazing. And now I'm going to tightline with my Rimmel Exaggerate eyeliner and tightline the upper and lower lash line. You don't have to do this. This is just a preference of mine. And then I'm going to wing it out. I feel like every smoky eye needs a wing. And I'm going to use my Revlon Skinny liquid liner. It has become my new favorite. Well, not new favorite. I've been using it about a month and a half now. And I'm just going to create my wing. And if you don't know how to do a wing, I do have a tutorial on it, which I will link for you guys right here. And it is literally 3 easy steps to a wing liner. Now we're going to coat our lashes with some mascara. Use any kind you like. I'm just using my Essence Lash Princess, which is in my top 3 favorites. And I'm just hitting my lower lash line and upper lash line. Now for my lashes, I am using my Kala lashes in the number 63. And these are just some really cheap lashes I pick up at this little beauty store by me. They're like 10 for $10. Super cheap, but they work super well. And I'm just using my black Duo Lash Glue. Now they look so pretty. And for lipstick, I'm going to use Cinnamon by Maybelline. And I just wanted a really nude lip. Usually with the Smokey Eye, I like a really nude lip. I don't like to do dark lipstick with dark eyes. But it was a little too washed out, so I went with my Vivid Hot Lacquer lip gloss and just went over that as well to give a little more color. And I'm going to top it off with the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. This has become one of my favorites. It literally makes you glow as long as you don't put too much on. If you put too much on, you end up looking kind of glittery. But if you put the right amount on, you look glowy and gorgeous. So this is the finished look. It's really simple. It is a quick, simple glam look for you. If you are in a rush, this look literally takes less than 10 minutes and you look like you put so much effort in. And for those of you who are on the fence about getting the Subculture palette, after working with it a little bit more, I have really fallen in love with it. It has become one of the palettes that I use the most now, besides the Jaclyn Hill palette, of course. So I highly recommend trying it out. If you don't like it, Sephora has a great return policy. So that is all for today. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Bye!